Have you ever felt like you're trying to say something important, but the key part just gets lost? Well, today we're going to fix that. We're diving into a brilliant technique that lets you put a giant spotlight on whatever you want in a sentence. Let's jump right in. So just think about it for a second. When you're telling a story, how do you make it absolutely clear that one specific detail is the most important piece of the puzzle? I mean, besides just shouting it, right? There's a much more elegant way to do it. Okay, take a look at this. Ahmed broke the window. It's a perfectly good sentence. It tells you the facts. But it's a little flat, isn't it? There's no special focus, no drama. It's just a plain statement. And here is the solution. It's a fantastic tool called a cleft sentence. Now, the name might sound a bit technical, but cleft just means split. And that's exactly what we're going to do. We're literally splitting a simple sentence in two just so we can shine a spotlight on one specific part. All right, this is where you'll really see the magic happen. I'm going to show you a simple before and after, and you'll immediately get just how powerful this is. Just look at the difference here. Ahmed broke the window becomes it was Ahmed who broke the window. Whoa! Suddenly there is zero doubt. All the focus is on Ahmed. We're not just stating a fact anymore. We're making it clear it was him and not his brother, not the neighbor. That is the power we're talking about. Let's get started with the most common, most useful type of all, the it cleft. Honestly, think of this as the Swiss Army knife for your grammar toolkit. It's the one you're going to be reaching for all the time. And you know, the best part is the formula is beautifully simple. It's like a four-step recipe. First, you start with it is or it was. Then you drop in the piece you want to highlight. Third, you add who or that. And finally, you just finish it off with the rest of your original sentence. That's it. So you're probably wondering, when do you use who versus that? The rule couldn't be simpler. You use who for people, and you use that for basically everything else. We're talking things, places, times, you name it. So what can we put in the spotlight with this structure? Well, first up, you can emphasize the subject of the sentence. You know, the person or thing that's actually doing the action. Instead of just saying, Ali solved the problem, this version makes it absolutely clear that Ali, specifically, was the hero of this story. And of course, notice we use who, because Ali's a person. But what if you want to emphasize the thing that received the action? What if that's the more interesting part of the story? No problem at all. We can use this structure to put the focus right on the object. Right here, the focus isn't really on me, the buyer. The exciting part of the sentence is the new phone. That's the star of the show. And since a phone is a thing, of course, we use that. And this structure is just incredibly flexible. It works just as well for emphasizing the where or the when of an event, which gives your stories so much more precision. This implies that the park is a really special, significant place. You know, it wasn't at the cafe, it wasn't at the office. No, it was specifically in the park. The place itself matters. And here, we're stressing the timing. The most important piece of information here is that it happened yesterday. Not last week, not this morning. Do you see how much control this gives you over your message? Okay, so once you've really mastered the it cleft, there are a few other cool variations you can use to add even more style and nuance to your English. Let's take a real quick look. So we're just going to briefly cover three powerful alternatives. There's the wit cleft, which is great for focusing on information, the all cleft, which narrows the focus down to one single thing, and even other ways to use where and when. This is just perfect for emphasizing a need or a desire. It's so much stronger than just saying, I need some rest. This version puts the need front and center. It's undeniable. Using the word all here creates this sense of total focus. It implies she didn't need money, she didn't need advice. The one and only thing she required was support. It's incredibly powerful. Now, to use these structures like a pro, you do need to watch out for a couple of really common traps. So let's make sure you can avoid them. Okay, two key rules to remember. First, always use who for people. Saying it was Ollie that is a super common mistake, but it should be who. And second, make sure your verb tenses match. If you're talking about something that happened yesterday, you have to use it was, not it is. So why does all this matter? I mean, why are we focusing so much on this? Because mastering this one technique isn't just a small trick. It is a genuine upgrade for your communication skills. Whether you're writing an important email, giving a speech, translating a tricky text, or even just trying to rewrite an idea to make it clearer, Cleft Sentences will make your language more dynamic, more sophisticated, and way more precise. Just feel the power in this one. It wasn't luck, it wasn't someone else's help, no. It was courage that saved her. This structure takes a simple, nice idea and elevates it into a profound statement of your personal values. And this one, it boils down to a huge, complex struggle to its single, most essential desire. You can feel the impact, right? So, you've got the tool now. You know how to control the focus and add real power to your sentences. The only question left is, what important idea are you going to emphasize first? Go on, give it a try.